What you been up to?
The kids, Ariane. Yeah, trying to get her through nursing school.
Okay.
So I think that's
So you investing in your woman?
I better.
It's getting heavy.
Yeah, we good.
More
now.
serious, like
she keep on pulling cards for you, go get that ring type thing. Yeah. So Ari and I, we've had our ups and downs over the years. I've done things, said things that wasn't pleasant to her, like, I called her peasant, which I regret now. But, me being in a relationship at the time, that kind of what prompted it. But I don't think like that about Ariane now. She's a good girl. She's very smart, a great parent. I feel that I'm lucky to even have her on my...
For years, the story of Martell Holt has felt like a script he was writing himself. A man playing with fire, always managing to stay one step ahead of the flames. On camera, he perfected the role of the smooth, successful businessman who had it all and lost it due to a moment of weakness. He smiled, he charmed, and when things got tough, he played the victim. He knew exactly how to tell a story that made him look like the man who had been wronged. But the truth, as it often does, has a way of turning the page. Away from the lights and the carefully curated Instagram feeds, a very different reality was brewing. Behind the scenes, it wasn't just about business and co-parenting. It was a whirlwind of control, manipulation, and distractions.
what you looking for?
So moving Ariane and my son and her daughter into my crib.
I'm sorry, say what?
I'm moving her into my investment crib.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh.
All right, wait, y'all moving in together?
No, we can't live together until we get married or something like that.
Oh, you want to do it right. So you gave her a ring?
We're not engaged yet.
Okay. You said yet?
Yeah, not yet. I mean, we're looking forward to all of that.
Okay.
You know, steps to it.
You been looking at rings?
A little bit. A little bit. So I would definitely say Ariane, she is wifey material. And that's the only reason I've been pondering on that, because she does have those qualities in terms of, you know, the respect is there, the taking care of me is there, the simple things, the cooking, making sure the family is good. I pay attention to all of that to a person that I want to make my wife, because all that is important.
Martell was juggling a carefully constructed public image while his private life was in shambles. And now, those distractions are turning into consequences. The turning point came not in a dramatic confrontation on the show, but in the cold, sterile environment of a courtroom. This is where the script Martell wrote for himself started to fall apart. His ex-wife, Melody Shari, is no longer protecting him. For years, she kept her feelings quiet. She smiled through the pain. She cried in silence while Martell was busy putting on emotional performances for Instagram Live, acting as if every breakup, every argument was part of some big stage play.
So how has the transition into co-parenting been, and where are you guys now, right now?
Oh, it's been super tough, and it still is super tough. And it's not because of me. I'm in a very good place. I'll be honest. I'm in a very good place. I surround myself with a lot of positive energy. I have no ill will, hard feelings about anything. I don't wake up every day thinking, how can I make this person's life miserable? I don't even think about other people. I think about my goals, what I'm trying to accomplish, and my kids. So I'm in that kind of a place. So it's like, okay, if you need X, Y, and Z, okay, sure, whatever, not a problem. Like, things don't even bother or faze me. However, it has been difficult, I think, because he's so hurt by now seeing that it's really over and done, and he still says.
But Melody's silence was never the silence of weakness. It was the silence of a woman who was planning. A woman who was collecting records, keeping receipts, and waiting for the exact right time to act. And what she has been preparing for is far more serious than an online argument or a few shady comments on social media. This is about real consequences, legal ones. We're talking about business assets, finances, and most importantly, custody over their children.
Marriage, it got to a point where I hadn't felt the spiritual release yet from God for me to move forward. And there were times when I would cry and I would be like, God, how much longer? Like, how much more of this am I supposed to take? Like, when can I walk away? Because I'm a firm believer that you don't move, and that's with anything, relationship, friendship, business, whatever. You don't move until God says move. Hence my God said go merchandise line that I ended up creating. But when God says go, there are no second thoughts. There are no what ifs. There aren't any regrets. And for me, that release happened after I had my daughter, Milani. Now, you couldn't have told me that when I was pregnant with her that we weren't moving in the right direction and that things were going to be amazing, because I thought that they were. But after I had her, I still remember them putting us in our room, and I got in the shower and I just started crying, and I felt the feeling of it is finished.
Melody isn't being petty. She's being precise. She's not wasting her energy clapping back at every rumor. Instead, she has been moving carefully, cutting ties in ways that matter in court, not just on Instagram. And while she has been building her case, Martell seems completely unaware of the storm heading his way, or perhaps he simply can't stop himself from spiraling. He stays in performance mode, posting captions about healing while simultaneously sliding in little jabs at the woman who used to be by his side. And then, to stir the pot even more, he brings Ariane Curry back into the picture. It almost feels like he thinks involving her again will somehow help his image, but instead of looking like a love story, it comes across as another distraction, a weak one at that.
Oh, when a man knows, he knows. Like, it just...
Oh yeah, but you still got to take steps, especially when you 43 years old and when you've been married before and it seems fresh and you got children. Got to make sure that you don't just make any rash. My divorce. I'm still trying to shake off still though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm reminded in terms of having 4 children by her every day.
You still stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I'm not even thinking about my...
You think about it every day. That's stuck, bruh.
It's more of...
I keep suggesting you going to therapy and like working with various people so you can get through that.
Oh, there's counseling.
Because that's why you're still stuck, bro.
No.
Then came the leaks, and these weren't just casual gossip or harmless rumors. We are talking about alleged financial records, private messages, and screenshots with timestamps. The version of Martell revealed in those leaks is nothing like the charming figure he tries to present to the public. If even half of that evidence is real, he is facing serious trouble, not just with his reputation, but with the law. Some of these leaks even suggest Martell manipulated not just Melody, but also the show's production and other cast members. There are whispers that certain storylines were twisted to make him look better, to change the truth just to protect his image. Now, reality TV fans can be forgiving. They have seen big egos, cheating scandals, and messy public breakups before. But deliberate manipulation? That's different. People do not like finding out they have been lied to. If Martell was really painting Melody as bitter while secretly working to gain sympathy for himself, then the audience has caught on. And once viewers start connecting the dots, it's hard to win them back.
While all this chaos is unfolding online and in the court of public opinion, Melody isn't feeding into it. She isn't posting cryptic tweets or emotional captions. She isn't going live to tell her side. She is staying focused, booking appearances, and minding her business. Her silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. And when she finally speaks, it won't be through a messy argument on social media. It will be through legal filings, court decisions, and results that cannot be twisted into sympathy posts. Martell doesn't seem to realize that Melody stopped playing his game a long time ago. She's not just stepping off the board, she's flipping the whole thing over. And every mistake he makes now just shows the audience who is really losing. The polished, perfect image he built is falling apart faster than he can put on another expensive suit and force a smile.
His late-night Instagram lives are proof of that. The charm is there, but underneath, you can hear the panic, the desperation. The problem with the leaks isn't just what they reveal, it's that they confirm what fans have suspected for a long time. The good guy who's been misunderstood act isn't working anymore, not when there is evidence floating around that tells a different story. And then there's Ariane Curry stepping back into the spotlight, trying to paint herself as misunderstood too, posting selfies, vague statements about growth, and comments about never being the villain. The timing is suspicious. Just as rumors of Melody's legal moves start spreading, Ariane suddenly becomes more visible online. But the audience isn't buying it. They remember the role she played in Martell's drama from the very beginning. Trying to rewrite history now as if it were all just a love story feels tone-deaf and disrespectful, especially to Melody, who lived through the public humiliation.
Worse yet, Martell seems to believe this will somehow make people see him as a man who simply followed his heart. But people don't forget. They remember the pain, the betrayal, and the public breakdown of his marriage. On top of all this, there are rumors that Martell has been manipulating how he's shown on the show, allegedly pressuring producers, coaching cast members, and even staging scenes to make himself look better. If any of that turns out to be true, it's not just bad behavior, it's the kind of thing that can break contracts, ruin reputations, and affect other people's careers. At the end of the day, the truth has a way of catching up with people. Martell has been performing for the cameras for years, but the stage lights are starting to fade. The audience isn't just watching anymore, they're investigating. And while Martell keeps putting on a show, Melody is preparing for something much more powerful, the kind of ending that isn't decided on social media, but in courtrooms. If this really is the beginning of his downfall, it won't be because of one scandal or one rumor. It will be because the image he worked so hard to build couldn't survive the truth. And the truth, no matter how well you try to hide it, always finds a way out. Fans aren't just watching casually anymore. They're going back, rewatching old episodes, matching updates, and comparing scenes with the leaked information. Every heartfelt moment Martell once delivered on camera is now being questioned. The Hurt Man Act has lost its shine. This is far beyond a simple public image problem. If Melody's side truly has proof, things like signed agreements, financial documents, or emails tying him to shady behavior or storyline manipulation, then the consequences could be huge. We're talking about changes to business deals, possible loss of sponsorships, and serious shifts in custody arrangements. Judges don't care about Instagram followers or public sympathy. They care about evidence, truth, and stability, none of which Martell is showing right now. While he is spiraling online, Melody is moving with intention. She's building her brand, securing opportunities, and making sure her children's future is protected. Her silence isn't just graceful, it's tactical. She's showing that power doesn't come from yelling the loudest, but from making the smartest moves. And in this battle, it's becoming clear who's playing chess and who's just flipping the board in frustration. It appears Martell is his own biggest problem. One day, he's posting calm, self-reflective quotes about healing. The next, he's lashing out, pointing fingers, and acting like the world is against him. But people aren't clapping anymore. They've seen too much. What used to be his stage, social media, is now his trial. Every caption is dissected, every video is picked apart. Fans are connecting dots like detectives, and this is no longer entertainment, it's damage control. Meanwhile, Melody is writing a new chapter for herself. She's turning her pain into progress, signing contracts, launching products, booking appearances, and expanding her reach. Every time Martell drops messy drama online, she counters with a win, and people are noticing. They see the difference between someone who's moving forward and someone who's stuck in the past.
As for Melody, the whispers about her having a thick folder of receipts aren't just gossip. If those receipts ever see the inside of a courtroom, the conversation will shift from rumors to real-life consequences, and those consequences could affect Martell in ways no Instagram post can fix. Melody isn't the same woman who once smiled through the drama for the cameras. She's stronger now, wiser, and far too busy building her empire to argue with shadows. Martell, meanwhile, is stuck trying to rewrite a story that's already been told. The silence he hears from her isn't weakness, it's the calm before an ending he won't be able to spin. When the evidence comes out, it won't be wrapped in sympathy or softened with words. It will be cold, clear, and final. And this time, the fallout won't be for the cameras, it will be for real.